In January 2020, I made a trip from Istanbul to Baku in order to get my PhD diploma from the Azerbaijan government. I also met with my professor Asil Hacılı and was invited for an interview with the Association for Civil Society Development in Azerbaijan. During that trip, I visited many places in Baku, and in this short film, I'm sharing some memories from this trip. My trip began from Istanbul. I came by metro to Üsküdar, took a ferry boat to Beşiktaş, and then took Havaist bus from Beşiktaş to the Istanbul airport. The new Istanbul airport is very large. They say it's the largest airport in the world. I flew to Baku by Azerbaijan Airlines. I enjoyed my flight with the nice views of the Caucasus Mountains.
Hoş geldiniz. Havanın harareti müsbet 7 derece Celsius'dir.
On the first day after my arrival, in the morning, I was going to get my diploma, but before I went there, I visited the Martyrs Alley. The alley is in the park on the hill from where you can see the view of the city. This is in the central square, in the fountain square. It's an interesting square, isn't it? You can see on the ceiling very nice national pictures. You see some views of the old Baku. You can see the Maiden Tower. Some artists worked very well, made a nice work. In the center of the city, I visited some parks like this one called Molokan Garden. I also visited the Torgovaya street or Nizami street, which is like the central pedestrian street of Baku. I found some statues that I took video with. People from different cultures, religions, languages have lived in Baku together. Baku has mosques, churches, and synagogues. This is a church. It's Thursday today. People are at work this morning. In an hour or so, I'm going to get my diploma from the Higher Attestation Committee, and I need to celebrate it. I think I will come back here. It's Lviv handmade chocolate and coffee. That's where I'm going to come and celebrate my diploma. That's the Institute of Literature and the Museum of Azerbaijan Literature. And you have poets and writers here. Their statues. I wrote a book about a poem of one of them. We can walk closer and have a look at him. Here he is, Molla Panah Vagif. Behind this building is this committee that gives the diplomas, and there is also the monument to the Azerbaijan People's Republic here. The People's Republic existed from 1918 through 1920, and then Soviet power came. And right there behind it on the left there is a door where I'm going now. This has happened. I got my diploma and I'm walking away from the VAC building, from the building of that organization that gives diplomas. Now we can go and celebrate. So I have some coffee with some sweets for celebrating my diploma in this nice Lviv coffee house. This is a Jewish synagogue. Bulvar Avenue. Bulbul means nightingale in Azerbaijani, and Bulbul is the name of a famous singer from the occupied Karabakh. Freedom Avenue, Azadlıq Avenue, and this used to be Lenin Street in Soviet times, so like the most central important streets would be called Lenin Street. And there is this Dostluk Kinoteatri, cinema Dostluk, cinema friendship. So many years of our dear friends' life was spent in this building. It became like home to them. And now, there's just memories left. Mick and Melanie, James and Alicia. I'm taking this for you to remember your place. I'm meeting with my professor, the chief of the Theory of Literature department in the university here right now. We are celebrating my diploma together. I was able to meet with him. It's a pretty new lake. There used to be land here. They poured water later. There used to be a railroad here. Well, by railroad I don't mean the real railroad, but like a children's railroad for fun. I can show the picture with my kids. About 15 years ago, when we went together to walk on the railroad here, there was a little wood. If you get on the train at that time, the road would take you to Gənclik, that area over there. Gənclik Square. So we came here, and there is this mall here, so-called Gənclik Mall. You can have a look at the mall a little bit. Let's have a look at the mall. Let's walk in it a little bit. Okay. Okay, we are on the top floor of this mall. You can look down. Oh, I turned it on right on time when the towers were lit. Very lucky click. So now we have the towers in red light. Beautiful. I came to this funicular and I'm gonna enter it. Okay, so we enter here. I came down with the funicular. I can cross and go and have a look at the Bulvar.